The sweet potato and its rustic simplicity have connected Vietnamese farmers for 1,000 years. In the past, it was considered that only poor people ate sweet potatoes. But recently, sweet potatoes are being grown over hundreds of hectares with intensive care that follows a strict cultivation process. Now sweet potatoes are being served on luxury dining tables to sophisticated diners. The plant also helps improve living standards for farmers. Many of them can afford a car, which is a luxury asset in the country. One of the companies that has successfully worked with it is Golden Mountain Johnstock Company. Golden Mountain Johnstock Company, Head Office National Road No. 27, An Tĩnh Village, Liên Hiệp Commune, Đức Trọng District, the Central Highland Province of London, was established on October the 25th, 2006. The company has built a frozen processing factory with advanced technology, matching ISO 22005 and HACCP standards to export our product to trade markets, such as Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. Starting from the zero, Golden Mountain Johnstock Company has conquered challenges step by step to create different product lines and gain a foothold in different markets.
Ở công ty Viên Sơn đến nay đã được 10 năm kể từ ngày thành lập, và trong quá trình phát triển thì đến nay chúng tôi đã
Golden Mountain Johnstock Company was established in 2006. In addition to developing processed food products, we also invest in material supplies, farming, and greenhouses to grow bell peppers for exporting to Singaporean markets. We also aim to enter the Japanese market in the near future. In addition, the company also works with hundreds of farming households to buy their produce with the help of technology transfers. The road that Golden Mountain Johnstock Company followed from the beginning is to provide tasty, fresh, safe, and high-quality products by world-class technologies that meets ISO 22005 and HACCP standards. As a producer and an exporter of vegetables and agricultural products, especially Japanese sweet potato and bell pepper, Golden Mountain Johnstock Company is targeting to be a leading agricultural producer and processor in Vietnam with products that meet international standards, such as Global Gap. We aim to provide our products for domestic open market and export to trade markets, such as Japan, EU, and North America. Starting at the charter capital of 36 billion VND, Golden Mountain SGC has invested more than 50 billion VND in the last 3 to 4 years in factories, machines, and storage systems. In 2012, Golden Mountain SGC invested in an agricultural product factory at 5,000 ton capacity each year on an area of 10,000 square meters, including a workshop area of 1,500 square meters, the cold storage of 600 square meters, a frozen processing plant of 3,000 square meters, which has a storage of 1,500 cubic meters, a lab, and an office area. The company can still expand our production chain to an additional of 3,000 square meters when it is needed to provide clean, safe, and hygienic products. Thanks to the investment, Golden Mountain Johnstock Company has generated 70 to 80 billion VND of revenue each year. Garden Mountain Johnstock Company has an average import yield of 3,000 tons of fresh sweet potatoes each year to Southeast Asian countries, including Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, and around 500 tons of frozen processed products to Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, and Thailand. Our plan in 2017 is to increase the yield of frozen products to 1,000 tons.
Đối với mặt hàng
The challenge for
xuất khẩu tươi thì
agricultural products processing
càng ngày
companies
càng có nhiều
is
cái đối
raising
thủ cạnh tranh về
competition,
mặt thị trường.
especially
Và cũng khó khăn là
among
trong cái
those
vấn đề chẳng hạn như
focuses on
là
fresh
cái thời tiết thiên tai
agricultural
bất lợi
products.
cũng rất khó
Other
khăn đối với cái
factors
vùng
such
nguyên liệu
as
của mình.
weather and
Công ty
natural
thì chủ động nghiên cứu
disasters
các cái công nghệ
also
mới
lead
để
to
làm sao mà
difficulties in
chẳng hạn
finding
như
raw
là
material
khắc phục được
sources.
cái
The company
hạn hán
has to
hoặc là
study new
mưa nhiều
techniques
thì mình
to
cũng có
cope
thể
with
kiểm soát được.
different weather
Đối với thị
conditions
trường Nhật
such
Bản
as heavy
là cũng có
rainfall
thể được
or
xem
drought.
như là khó tính nhất
For
trong các cái thị
Japan,
trường.
our most
Và chúng tôi
difficult market
muốn
at the
xuất khẩu
moment,
được cho
we would
họ
like
thì
to
cũng phải
work
đáp ứng
on
được các cái
our
tiêu chuẩn
products
là
that
chẳng hạn như
certify
Global
all
Gap.
strict requirements.
Và sắp tới thì chúng
Currently,
tôi phải làm
our
thêm
products
cái
have
Japanese Gap
certified Global Gap.
để đạt cái tiêu
We
chuẩn
plan to get
vấn đề
Japanese
sản xuất
Gap in
trồng
the
trọt.
near
Còn
future.
nhà máy thì
In terms of
ngoài cái
facility,
tiêu chuẩn
in
ISO
addition
2000
to
HACCP
HACCP
và chúng tôi phải
and
vượt qua được
ISO
các cái kỳ kiểm tra của các cái
22005 certificates,
QC ở
we
của
have
Nhật.
passed
Người ta
Japanese
cho phép
QC
thì chúng
tests
tôi mới
to
được
get orders placed
xuất khẩu
from
cho
our partners.
theo những cái đơn hàng của họ.
The company's products have been welcomed by both domestic and international markets thanks to an advanced production line, including a packing workshop, vacuum machines, chiller machines imported from the US. Our workers are professional trained to work in a serialized process with specialized sanitation systems, including labor safety clothing and disinfected liquid. There is an independently agreement between the production unit, raw material storage, and QC section. We have a workforce of trained technicians with high expertise and 80 workers who are paid at an average monthly payment of 4 million VND. We also have a strong network of seasonal workers. Working for the company, our workers are trained in the production process from rough rock, cutting, trimming, drying, packaging, and storage for finished products. The company has a good treatment and always try to create jobs with stable income to our workers.
Công ty bên bọn em thì làm về
At Garden Mountain Johnstock Company, product quality is prioritized. Microbiologic issues, extra chemical residues, and contaminants in products would not be accepted in our production. Therefore, we apply QC from the very beginning stage of cultivation until finished products. The company's quality control divisions collect samples and check every day to make sure all products satisfy required standards before going out to the market. Working on a regular basis under the instruction of Japanese experts, the department focuses on sample testing and microbial control to assure our products' quality meet the satisfaction of Garden Mountain Johnstock Company's commitments to our partners. Our main task here is to conduct microbial control to guarantee the company's quality as our arm is for a better living quality. Therefore, we are here checking the microbial level of products we produce every day to produce at best quality as possible. In order to have today's success and work towards the future, Garden Mountain Johnstock Company has worked together with hundreds of farmers to develop material supply areas. Sweet potatoes, farmers will follow the cultivation process set by the company and we guarantee to buy all of their output. This is the sweet potato field in the city of Bumathur, Đắk Lắk province, which covers 16 hectares of the farmer Dương Đình Thuyết. It will be harvested in 2 months' time. The leaves are healthily green. The farmer cheerfully shares that he has just bought a new car thanks to sweet potatoes. Thuyết has worked with Garden Mountain Johnstock Company from the very beginning, growing sweet potatoes for more than 20 years. The tubers are forming underground, making a quick calculation. Each hectare will yield around 1.5 tons, earning Thuyết 19 million VND after taking all accords. With a field of 16 hectares, Thuyết can make a profit of more than 1.4 billion VND from one harvest. Unlike in the past, when farmers growing and eating sweet potatoes because of the hunger, nowadays, farmers growing sweet potatoes like Thuyết can earn a fortune and afford a car.
Ngày xưa thì trồng khoai là để cũng là đói, nhưng mà bây giờ trồng khoai là chỉ làm giàu.
In the past, we grew potatoes to survive the famine. Now we grow it to get rich. It's a high profit, stable and quick return investment. It takes only 4 months for a harvest season, doesn't require much investment, and returns much higher profit than other plants. Each hectare generates 150 million VND revenue. The investment costs around 60 million to 70 million VND. The rest is profit. Garden Mountain Johnstock Company has built a material area cover 160 hectares in Đắk Lắk province with the advantage of a large area which follows each bed to reach 2 kilometers long. Garden Mountain Johnstock Company has focused to produce part of material for the production in the manufacture. This also a place to show the process for farmers. At the moment, Garden Mountain Johnstock Company is working with more than 100 farmers households, growing 200 to 300 hectares of sweet potatoes that yield between 15 tons and 16 tons per hectare each season. Garden Mountain Johnstock Company researches and provides around 50,000 seedlings imported from Japan, which are healthy, genuine, and individual cloned to make sure the crop keeps its original quality of Japanese Benyajuma sweet potatoes. In Đắk Lắk province, Kumga district targets to adopt high-tech agriculture and tourism. The district invited Garden Mountain Johnstock Company to invest into its high-tech industrial agricultural zone, with the factory at more than 2 hectares large and 20 to 30 hectares of new material supply area. In addition to sweet potatoes, Garden Mountain Johnstock Company also targets into other clean agricultural products, such as vegetable, legumes, and fruits. We also work on others and season as well. At the present, Garden Mountain Johnstock Company has provided an average around 60 tons to 70 tons of bell pepper, 100 tons of strawberries from Đà Lạt, 200 tons of mango from Nha Trang to the market each year. Garden Mountain Johnstock Company has built a material supply area which covers 160 hectares to stabilize company's input and provides a role model of cultivation for farmers. We sign a contract with farmers and conduct technology transfer in such area. Our material area here will become the center and will be expanded further to neighboring areas for farmers and fledge to buy all the output of them. We also provide training on safe cultivation to guarantee the quality for exported markets especially Japanese market. The way Garden Mountain John Stock Company is trying is to continuously use technology to produce better products with more appealing package for the market. In addition, we also research new plans to increase the yield to serve our customers and reach potential markets. Garden Mountain John Stock Company's arm of qualified products bring a better life is working alongside the cause of the country.